Have you ever wondered how an idea, sparked by a single academic paper, could grow into a technology titan that powers the modern world? This is the story of Oracle, a journey of relentless ambition, strategic pivots, and an astonishing rebirth in the age of artificial intelligence. It's a tale not just of software and servers, but of a vision that refused to be limited by the conventions of its time. Our story begins not in a sprawling corporate campus, but in the mind of one man, Larry Ellison. In 1977, alongside his partners Bob Miner and Ed Oates, Ellison founded a small company named Software Development Laboratories, or SDL. The world was on the cusp of a digital revolution, but the true potential of data was still locked away in complex, inaccessible systems. The turning point came when Ellison encountered a groundbreaking 1970 paper by Edgar F. Codd, an IBM researcher. Codd's paper laid out the theoretical foundation for a relational data model, a revolutionary way to organize and access information. While many saw it as a purely academic concept, Ellison saw a commercial empire. He saw a future where any business could harness the power of its data, and he was determined to build the product that would make it possible. This wasn't just about writing code. It was about democratizing data for the enterprise world. Driven by this powerful vision, the small team at SDL embarked on an audacious mission to build the world's first commercial relational database management system, RDBMS, using the structured query language, or SQL. They worked tirelessly, translating Codd's elegant theory into functional, marketable software. In 1979, they launched their creation. In a masterstroke of marketing savvy, they called it Oracle Database version 2.0. Completely skipping version 1.0, the strategy was simple but brilliant. To give potential customers the impression of a stable, mature product that had already worked out its initial bugs. It was a bold move that signaled the kind of aggressive and unconventional thinking that would come to define the company. To better align their corporate identity with their flagship product, they renamed the company twice, first to Relational Software, Inc., RSI in 1979, and then more definitively, to Oracle Systems Corporation in 1983. The name Oracle, once just a product code, now represented a promise of knowledge and power. This promise resonated with the market, and in 1986 the company went public, marking the end of its startup chapter and the beginning of its ascent as a global technology force. The 1990s and 2000s were a period of explosive growth and strategic consolidation for Oracle. Having established its dominance in the database market, the company set its sights on a much larger prize. The entire enterprise software landscape was no longer enough to just manage a company's data. Oracle wanted to run its entire business. Through a combination of aggressive internal development and a legendary series of acquisitions, Oracle began to build a comprehensive suite of business applications. They developed powerful solutions for enterprise resource planning, ERP, customer relationship management, CRM, human capital management, HCM, and supply chain management, SCM. The goal was to become the one-stop shop for the world's largest corporations, an indispensable digital backbone for their operations. Simultaneously, Oracle continued to fortify its core database business. Each new release was a significant leap forward, solidifying its technological leadership. Oracle 7, launched in 1992, introduced critical features like stored procedures, dramatically improving performance and programmability. Then came Oracle 10 grams in 2004, which pioneered the concept of grid computing. This allowed multiple servers to work together as a single, powerful unit, a precursor to the cloud computing architecture that would later dominate the industry. But development alone wasn't enough for Larry Ellison's insatiable ambition. Oracle embarked on a strategic acquisition spree, snapping up companies that offered complementary technologies. It acquired MySQL, the world's most popular open-source RDBMS, expanding its reach into a different segment of the market. It bought Times10, an in-memory database company, for lightning-fast performance, and Hyperion, a leader in business performance management. Each acquisition was a calculated move, a piece of a larger puzzle designed to create an unbeatable and all-encompassing software empire. As the 2010s dawned, a new paradigm shift was sweeping through the tech industry: cloud computing. Companies like Amazon Web Services were rapidly changing the game, offering computing power and software as a utility over the internet. Oracle, the titan of on-premise enterprise software was seen as a legacy player, a giant slow to adapt to this new world. Critics began to write the company's obituary, labeling it a relic of a bygone era. But underestimating Oracle has always been a mistake. Faced with this existential threat, the company initiated one of the most significant and difficult transformations in corporate history. It was a strategic pivot born of necessity, a do-or-die moment to shed its old skin and embrace the future. The first clear signal of this new direction came in 2013 with the release of Oracle Database 1-C. The C explicitly stood for cloud, a bold declaration of intent. The database that had been the bedrock of corporate data centers for decades was now re-architected for the cloud era. This was more than just a product update. It was a cultural and strategic overhaul. The company poured billions into building out its own global network of data centers, a new platform it called Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, or OCI. It was a late start, and the competition was fierce, but Oracle brought its deep enterprise expertise and an unyielding will to win. In a symbolic move, the company relocated its headquarters from its longtime home in Redwood Shores, California, to Austin, Texas, in December 2020. With Safra Catz at the helm as CEO and Larry Ellison transitioning to Chairman and Chief Technology Officer, the stage was set for Oracle's next, and perhaps most dramatic act. Just when the world thought it understood the new landscape of cloud computing, another even more powerful wave of technology arrived: artificial intelligence. The rise of generative AI and large language models (LLMs) like those powering ChatGPT created an unprecedented, insatiable demand for raw computing power. And this is where Oracle's late but purpose-built cloud strategy revealed its hidden genius. While competitors like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft were busy developing their own AI models, they were also competing with their customers for their own limited cloud capacity. Oracle made a different and ultimately brilliant strategic choice. It decided not to build its own foundational LLM. Instead, it focused on one thing: providing the pure, unadulterated infrastructure, the servers, the networking, the raw power that the AI revolution desperately needed. This decision turned OCI into a kingmaker. AI companies, including a landmark deal with OpenAI, flocked to Oracle, drawn by its ability to provide massive, dedicated clusters of high-performance GPUs. Oracle wasn't just a cloud provider anymore. It was the essential utility for the AI age. This strategic masterstroke led to a meteoric rise in the company's fortunes. Its stock soared as Wall Street recognized its unique and powerful position. CEO Safra Catz began forecasting explosive growth for the cloud infrastructure business for years to come. Oracle had found its unique advantage. It was the neutral ground, the Switzerland of AI infrastructure, leasing out its entire data center capacity without competing with its own clients. It was a rebirth no one saw coming. From an idea in a research paper to the foundational software of the enterprise world, now to the indispensable power plant of the AI revolution, Oracle's journey is a testament to the power of vision, resilience, and the courage to transform. It has weathered tectonic shifts in technology, defied skeptics, and repeatedly reinvented itself to not only survive, but to dominate the next frontier. The story of Oracle proves that even for the largest of giants, the race is never truly over, and a bold new beginning can be just one strategic pivot away. It is a powerful reminder that true success lies not in resting on past achievements, but in relentlessly building the future.